Boom! Yes, happy New Year. I am so happy that 2020 is almost over. I'm sure all of us are done with this year. In a day and a half, we're starting a new year. And actually, January 1st is my birthday. So I am extremely happy. Even though we had a really dark year, I am grateful. And that's why I'm wearing this grateful shirt today. Why? Because I had great things happen to me this year. And I don't want this 2020 to diminish what happened. Got an award, I finished a cookbook, and I was able to make my business work. I went from private practice to virtual practice, and thank God it's working beautifully. And of course, I'm planning to do and keep going with these segments, and thanks to you all that inspire me to continue doing what I love to do, nutrition and helping people. For that reason, I want to end 2020 on a sweet note. So decided to talk about sugars, natural sweeteners that is. Well, let's start. I can't wait. As you know, I've written a few books, cookbooks, so I have played with all these sugars. I do like my sweets. Now, let me make something clear. This is not less calories or less carbohydrate. Many of these sugars, natural sweeteners, have the same amount of calories. However, they can substitute white sugar, and I like them because they provide some nutrition. So why not use something that will give you minerals and antioxidants? Many of these provide that. So I also have done a test. I have roasted a pineapple where I use different types of sugar. So I'm going to tell you how this pineapple came, and they're going to tell you which one is the winner out of all these sugars. So let's start with the liquids first. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about these, my 7 top sweeteners, natural sweeteners. Liquids, molasses. I love the flavor of molasses. Molasses also provide good iron, calcium, and selenium, which is good for the immune system. Raw honey. Now remember what I say, raw honey. Now, raw honey has minerals, enzymes, and of course, do you know that raw honey has antioxidants, specifically those polyphenols. Then we have Yacon Syrup, Y-A-C-O-N, Yacon. Guess what? It's a Peruvian superfood. Yacon Syrup, glycemic index 1, and it's a prebiotic, which means it feeds your probiotics, so it's good for the gut health, good for gut health. So glycemic index 1 with prebiotics, and it helps with your gut health. It's quite significant and amazing stuff. All right, then we have the powdered sugars. Coconut sugar. Coconut sugar is similar to white sugar or brown sugar. And why is it good? Well, it has some minerals, and also it has a bit of a fiber. That's great. Now then, I was in the supermarket and I found a new kid on the block, date sugar. This is actually sugar made out of dates. So I bought it, and I like the taste. It has very low sugar content, only 5 grams and a tablespoon, which is actually comparing to regular sugar, which is 15 grams. So less carbohydrate, and well, we're gonna see how it bakes. Then of course, another one that I'm kind of liking a lot is monk fruit. So monk fruit is a sugar alcohol. Now we have the alcohols here, the sugar alcohols. So they act as, I want to say, like fiber. They use a different way to metabolize in the body, and they provide very little calories, almost non-caloric. I say almost because it provides a little bit of calories, but it's almost non-caloric. Now be careful with monk fruit because the sugar alcohol, if you use too much, some people react with a little bit of gassy and maldigestion, but it's great. I love it with my coffee. And the last one is Splenda. Splenda is a natural sweetener too. It comes from a leaf. Now, monk fruit and Splenda actually are considered a dietary supplement. Not quite like, even though they're natural, they're considered dietary supplement because the FDA had to approve it as safe, and because it comes in higher concentrations. This monk fruit is 250 times more the sugar sweetness than actual sugar, and Splenda is 300 times more than sugar. So you need very little to sweeten your stuff, to sweeten your life. All right, so now let's check these pineapples, okay? So now I baked the pineapple, and you're gonna see the recipe card. I sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon, and then I use the different types of sugars. So we're gonna start, I'm gonna taste this for you, and I guess you're gonna have to trust me. I'm gonna tell you what it tastes. Now, this one is made with date sugar. Very nice, but as you can see, the date sugar didn't quite melt as much. Actually, I put a little bit of the actual raw, the one uncooked one, but the date sugar didn't cook as much. Now this next one is monk fruit. So I like how it tasted. All right, now this is monk fruit. Interesting. It tastes very much like a pineapple, like nothing was added, but it's a lot sweeter. This one you taste the date a bit, of course. All right, this next one here is brown, actually coconut sugar. This is coconut sugar. So let's taste this one. Okay. Caramelized, much better and tastes better than actually monk fruit and date. So far out of the powders, coconut is my favorite for the baking of the pineapple. All right, then I use honey here. Light in flavor, it's not shaking anything for me. That's okay. I love honey, but not on my baking, I guess. Now this one here is molasses. Okay. Strong, but a bit bitter. So I will not use it on baking a pineapple. And the last one is Jacon Syrup. Jacon Syrup, the Peruvian superfood. Oh my. All right, that's the winner. Yacon Syrup, of course, have to be Peruvian. Yay! All right, so my two favorites is Jacon Syrup, bakes well with the pineapple, and the coconut sugar. There you have it. All of these sugars are good to use. Use in moderation. That doesn't mean because they're my favorite, you can just eat them all you can eat. So get a little more nutrition by using these natural sweeteners. This is what are my 7 top natural sweeteners. Again, we have molasses, honey, Yacon syrup, coconut sugar, date, monk fruit, and Splenda. All right, my friends, I hope you have enjoyed today's caliente topic, natural sweeteners. Remember, I am in social media in both languages, English and Spanish. If you're watching me from YouTube, hit the subscribe button now. If you're watching this from Facebook, share the natural sweeteners love across Facebook. And I wish all of you a healthy, happy, and successful 2021. That's all we're hoping, to have a fantastic 2021. All right, my friends, until next year, I can't wait.